For week 5 action. It's the second game of our doubleheader today. And the final game of our doubleheader today, earlier today, the Rams defeated the Chargers 49-26 to sweep them this season and to improve to 3-2 and drop the Chargers to 0-5. So now the Chargers definitely in a must-win situation if they want to have a chance at the playoffs at the end of the season. They must go 7-0 in the rest of their games. It hosted Super Bowl 52. We get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium. And the Jets will get the ball to start the second half as they are kicking this one away. And we are underway from U.S. Bank Stadium. Osborne to return. Vikings not doing so hot this season. They are at 0-4. The Jets, however, are 4-0. So could they walk out of here 5-0 today and drop the Vikings to 0-5? We'll have to see. So far, home teams today are 1-0. As the Rams defeated the Chargers at home, even though both teams play in that stadium. The Rams are wearing the home jerseys, and that's intercepted to start the game.
Cousins pass intercepted by the
So
Jets.
Wednesday night football, not something we play often. Week 9, we will have another Wednesday and Thursday doubleheader. So after today, not for 4 weeks, because we won't have any week 6. And week 7, we won't have any. Week 8, we'll only have one game on Wednesday and one game on Thursday, so it won't be a doubleheader. And then week 9, we'll have our Thursday and Wednesday doubleheader again. As he stopped at the 45. That's why the Jets are 4-0, making good plays on both offense and defense. And I believe the one time they went on the road, they won. I know they went on the road at least one time as Mims could not catch it. They defeated the Cardinals, and they'll be looking to do the same to the Vikings here at U.S. Bank Stadium. Halftime is when we'll go over tomorrow's games and look at some stats, and including the final score from earlier today. The Rams and Chargers.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
As that moves things to the 37, so 4th and 1, and a 54-yard attempt on McLaughlin. Can he knock it through to give the Jets a 3-0 lead? His kick is up and good, and he does give them a 3-0 lead. And the Vikings are going to get the ball back. And the good news for the Vikings is they have a chance to lead still. Bad news is the Jets scored, so a mistake could put the game on ice. U.S. Bank Stadium will be hosting a bowl game. It will be where, and it will also be where the conference championships, which will be before the bowl games, are played. So, whoever wins, the 4 teams that win NFC and the 4 teams that win AFC.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings.
Whoever is first in their division, basically those will have two, and then 2, so pretty much 2 games total for the NFC Championship, and then same thing goes for the AFC Championship, 2 games total, and that will determine the champion. We'll have both those games will be played here in this stadium, and we'll have one night, or 2 of them one night, and then 2 of them the following. they're just going to leave the Vikings stuff on the field since both teams are playing. Realistically, they would not have enough time to switch.
That's good for another Minnesota Vikings.
And the Vikings doing all right here so far.
At the 13-yard line.
Kyle Rudolph with the catch, and I believe he got the first down.
Cousins pass.
Nope, 2nd and 1.
Rudolph. It's a gain of 9.
Can he get into the end zone?
And a yard. At the Jets 4-yard line.
Cook. And he is in for the Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
So the Vikings said that they want to get back in this. They don't want to be losing games. Realistically, if they go 8-0 and finish the season 8-4, they'll get into the playoffs with no doubt.
Jets 3. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
But as of right now, they're last in their division, and struggling. They're last in the NFC North, and they're struggling this season. As mentioned, 4 straight losses in 4 games for them. Could they get their first win here tonight? And realistically, I think that they could. It all depends. 7-3 your score, and there's a first down. Nope. There's going to be a 2nd and inches for New York. And I feel like if you're gonna stop the Jets and force them to 4-1 instead of 5-0, you got to be able to make defensive plays, and you got to be able to get them out of bounds and stop them. You can't let them get 22-yard receptions like that, and you most certainly can't let them get into the red zone, especially after you just scored a touchdown to gain the lead. There's a nice defensive play. And you got to keep them out of field goal range, too. Because even though they'll be down by 1, that still puts them a score closer.
2nd down and 10.
Oh, that's intercepted by Minnesota.
Derrick Henry. Darnold's pass intercepted. The Vikings take over.
And the Vikings will take over 1st and 10 at their own 37. So both teams have thrown an interception. Vikings threw it to start the game. Trailed 3-0. And now they're on top 7-3 and have a chance to score again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Cousins to Jefferson. Jefferson for the touchdown. A 58-yard touchdown. And the Jets got to 4-0 because they swept the Buccaneers last week, defeating them 41-33. Back in week 1, the Jets beat the Buccaneers 38-3. And the Buccaneers ended up losing again yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week to these guys as well. After the doubleheader tomorrow, we will not see another Week 5 game until Friday the 21st.
At their own 30-yard line.
And that will be Friday Night Football, and that will feature the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. We'll go over that again at halftime, as that could have been intercepted there.
Darnold's pass, intended for Chris Herndon, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line. Ty Johnson, the ball carrier.
And stopped for a loss of 2, so 3rd down and 12 now for the Jets.
And it's 3rd down.
Oh, couldn't make the catch, and that will be 4th down and 12.
intended for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete. 3 and out. Fourth
3 and
down.
out for
Braden Mann
the
in
Jets.
formation for the Jets.
And Osborne returns it to zone 44.
KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Dalvin Cook. And he broke free. He's going to have another touchdown in the first. And if you're the Jets trying to get to 5-0, you cannot let them get runs like that. And Bailey's kick is good to make it 21-3. This very stadium is where the Eagles defeated the Patriots 41-33 in Super Bowl 52. And a couple years later, Doug Peterson would be fired from Philadelphia as he struggled after that. Now this season in IRL, the Eagles are back in the playoffs. But it's not going to be an easy contest for them because they, I believe, are matching up with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. And if that's the case, they have to defeat him. They have to defeat them to move on. And yes,
he was covered by Jeff
Philadelphia plays Tampa Bay, so I think what you do is you let both your QBs get some playing time in that one. And they could potentially defeat the GOAT again and send the GOAT home one game into the
It's a gain of 23 yards.
One game into the playoffs. And fires from Mims and completes.
Darnold on the keeper. Intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now for New York. And stopped at the opponent 47.
The ball carrier.
So 3rd down and 4.
47-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
And stopped.
Pass intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It looks like Darnold's going to go for it. Darnold gets free and he has the 1st down.
Darnold on the keeper.
Darnold just trying to get back into this game. Hasn't led since they took the 3-0 lead to start the first quarter. And now he's down 18 points.
Darnold
20 yards on that play. And just because they trail now, and 21-3 after one, Vikings lead the Jets. Back after this, you're watching the NFL on YouTube TV Network.
Jets 3.
Welcome back to the NFL on YouTube TV Network. And what I was saying is, even though the Jets are down, they could potentially make a comeback happen. Darnold under pressure, fires to the end zone, and he dropped it. What could have been a touchdown.
Intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line. Darnold's pass complete to Ryan Griffin. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
Darnold's pass complete to Chris Herndon. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
And end zone touchdown.
Darnold's pass complete to Braxton Berrios. Touchdown, New York. Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's kick is good to make it 21-10, so an 11-point ball game.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Jets 10.
There's Osborne. And returns it to his own 39. Kirk Cousins comes out and goes to work. 3 touchdowns for them in the first quarter alone. Dalvin Cook. And stopped at the opponent 39.
Good for the Minnesota Vikings. First and 10.
We saw the Niners get their first win last night. Incomplete.
Pass intended for Dalvin Cook. Incomplete.
Cardinals got their first win last week.
Second and 10.
And a couple of teams tied. Oh, incomplete. Flags on the play. And it was defensive pass interference. That moves things to the opponent 1 and gives them a chance at another touchdown before halftime. And he does get it. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
And back to an 18-point game. As that kick is good to make it 28-10.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Jets 10. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
There's the return. And dropped 2 yards shy of the 30 at his own 28.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Ty Johnson, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Open receiver caught at the 44.
Darnold's pass complete to Jamison Crowder. An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
And nice catch at midfield. Second and 4. Oh, that was almost picked off again.
Darnold on the keeper. Intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete.
And that is caught inside the 30.
Darnold's pass complete to Chris Herndon. A gain of 22 yards. And the Jets first down.
And caught at the 10.
Darnold's pass complete to Jamison Crowder. First and goal, New York.
Here we go, here we go.
Nice run, and a quick injury timeout for number 84, Griffin. Clock stops at 5:32 to go until half. Well, we are back, and injury to number 84 for the Jets. We'll find out about him probably after this play. Here's Gore, and can't quite get into the end zone.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
Abdominal strain, and it looks like he's going to be out for the most part with that abdominal strain. Darnold finds an open receiver for the touchdown.
Darnold's pass complete to Brashad
Perriman.
Touchdown, New York.
And they get it with 5 minutes even on the clock. So we played 5 minutes of the second quarter, and the Jets
the kick is good.
get a score closer, 28-17 now.
Jets 17.
Osborne returns it to the 33.
Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Oh! The Jets come up with a pick. And the ball goes back to the Jets with 4:49 to go in the second.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So that's 2 turnovers for Minnesota in this one.
Keep going.
Perriman, the man who got the touchdown last time, has the first down.
Complete to Brashad Perriman.
And this,
A gain of
that is
13
not
yards.
something you want to do if
Down Jets.
you're trying to win your first game against a team who's still undefeated. And that's tipped into the air, and he couldn't quite make the interception.
Intended for Denzel Mims. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And gets that to the 8.
Ty Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, he couldn't quite make the catch.
Darnold's pass intended for Brashad Perriman. Incomplete.
They're going to go for it on 4th. They get the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal at the opponent 1.
Complete to Jamison Crowder. 1st and
And
goal at the 1-yard line.
many people are wondering how he was not able to get into the end zone on that one. Oh, that's picked off in the end zone.
Anthony Barr. Darnold's pass intercepted.
So
The
both
Vikings
teams
take
have
over
thrown
1st
2
and
picks
10
apiece,
at their own 3-yard line.
trying to get the ball into the end zone. Well, Darnold threw his trying to get the ball into the end zone. Kirk Cousins threw his after being a little disoriented.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard
So it remains
pickup
28
brings
to
up
17.
2nd and 4.
Nearing the 2-minute warning, Jefferson hauls that in at the 30.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Dalvin Cook stopped at the 35.
Cousins
And that brings us to the
hands
2-minute
Dalvin
warning.
Cook. Ryan Poole on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Well, we took a brief 30-second timeout for the 2-minute warning, and here we go. That is intercepted.
Cousins pass take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
By Austin, and the Jets come back out. 3 interceptions for Kirk Cousins. Darnold and almost threw another pick over the middle.
Darnold's pass intended for Brashad Perriman. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Oh, that was almost picked off again.
Intended for Chris Herndon. Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
If they would have scored on the last drive, they could have had a touchdown or another touchdown on this drive. If they could have gotten into the end zone instead, there will still be a 4-point Viking lead. Even if they do punch this into the end zone, that's almost picked off in the end zone again. That already happened once this evening. He got picked off in the end zone.
Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
Incomplete, flag on the play. Gonna be an automatic first down. Moves things to the opponent too. And there is no reason why the Jets should not score on one of these. And dives in for it. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
And now the score is going to be a little more respectful for them, as it's a 4-point game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 28, Jets 24.
All right, now what do you do if you're the Vikings where you've had back-to-back drives where you've thrown interceptions? This time it cost them. They're lucky that doesn't say 31-28. Because there were 2 chances for New York to make something out of the play they got, and they were unable to do it the first time, but they did it the second time. Well, the bad news is for them is the Jets get the ball to start the second half, and he throws another one. Four picks in the first half alone.
Darnold's pass complete to Ty Johnson. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings 19-yard line.
And a touchdown saving tackle. That would have given them the lead. They still have a chance to get the lead going into half. Stopped at the 3, and that is going to expire the first half.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Well, here at halftime, let's give you a brief score summary. Earlier today, the Rams played the Chargers again and swept them by defeating them 49-26. Chargers are now 0-5. Rams are 3-2. Tomorrow at 4, we have the Jaguars and Titans, and then at 6:30 we have the Giants and Ravens. And in our game, it's 28-24 at half. Minnesota leads. Alright, here to start the second half. Here's the Vikings to kick off. 3 interceptions on back-to-back drives in the first half. They got to, hopefully they pull it together here in the second half. As the Jets start with the ball. Minnesota needs to start doing what they did in the first quarter when they got their first 3 touchdowns of this game. Because right now, New York has made a comeback.
Darnold's pass complete to Trevon
And if you're
Wesco.
trying to stop them and keep them
4
from winning
yards
another
on the
game
pickup.
tonight,
Second
that's what
and
you need to do.
6 at the 29-yard line.
You need to get stops. And then you also need to
Darnold's pass
make plays on
complete
offense.
to Ty Johnson. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down and 5, and it's going to be 4th and 3 now, as Darnold just throws it to avoid the sack, and
Braden
3
Mann in
and out
formation
to start the
Jets.
third quarter for the Jets. So far, so good for the Vikings. That's the way you would want to start things off here. And Osborne returns it to the 42.
KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard
Now we'll have to see
line.
if they can turn things around, because Cousins has thrown 4 interceptions. Cook breaks free. Spinning again. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings. The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And Rudolph makes the catch, and
Conversion is successful.
they go for the 2-point conversion
Score, Vikings
instead of
36,
the extra
Jets
point.
24. Dan Bailey to kick off for
And
Minnesota.
Vikings got a nice drive going there when they started on the ground, and they go up 36-24 now.
Corey Ballantyne on the return. The Jets take over
And
1st
now the
and
Jets
10
take over
at their own
1st and
30-yard
10
line.
at their own 30. Gore almost gets the first down.
Frank Gore, the ball carrier.
2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Darnold. Incomplete.
Darnold's pass. Intended
3rd
for
down
Chris
and 1.
Herndon. Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
And gets the first down for New
Darnold's
York.
pass complete to Chris Herndon. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, Jets. Darnold's pass complete
And
to
another
Brashad
first down
Perriman.
For New York. Both
A gain
New
of 13
York and
yards.
Minnesota was moving the
First
ball
down,
today.
Jets.
Minnesota, when they scored 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, and then another touchdown in the second,
on the
and New York, when they made it a one-score game, 4-point game at half.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 now. And that is caught at the 29.
Darnold's pass complete to Jamison Crowder. A gain of 15. 1st down, New York.
Incomplete, going for the end zone.
Intended for Brashad Perriman. Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
Open man, Perriman.
Darnold's pass complete to Brashad Perriman. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New York.
Over the middle, Perriman cannot get in.
Darnold's pass complete to Brashad Perriman. 1st and goal, Jets.
1st and goal for the Jets at the 1. Almost picked off at the goal line.
Darnold's pass intended Intended for
And the
Chris
Vikings are
Herndon.
probably wishing they had
Incomplete.
that one back.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
That was almost picked off in the end zone.
Darnold's pass. Intended
3rd and
for
goal
Chris
for the
Herndon.
Jets.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 1.
And incomplete.
Darnold's pass. Intended for Chris Herndon. Incomplete. It's 4th down and
On
goal.
4th down.
From the 1-yard
Stopped at the 1. He stopped at the 1, and we're going to take a break and step aside. 4:46 to go in the 3rd. 36-24. Minnesota. Don't go anywhere. This is the NFL on YTN. Welcome back to the NFL on YTN. And unbelievable, the Vikings just stopped the Jets on 4th down at their own 1. They went to go dive for the end zone. Gore went to dive for the end zone, and he got shoved sideways and was down at the 1.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins fires for Rudolph. Rudolph is going to get the first down before he's stopped.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Justin Jefferson, he gets free. And he could go all the way, and he will. Goodbye, touchdown, Minnesota.
Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
Here's the point after, which is good. It makes it 43-24. 3:38 to go in the 3rd.
43, Jets 24.
Jets will get the ball right back.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota. Corey Valentine on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hands it off, and he rushes to, that's Johnson, he rushes to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So I want to see if the Vikings can go ahead and win this one. I mean, up 43-24.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
Still plenty of time for
a gain of 21 yards.
The Jets to do something, but they're down out 3 scores. And then Perriman catch it? No, he did not. He dropped it. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
And that's intercepted by Minnesota. So the good news is they get one of their picks back. Gladney with the pick. And returns it all the way to the 49, too.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
So still one more pick thrown for Minnesota than the Jets, but the Jets are catching up real quick.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Brian Poole on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47.
That's intercepted. So the Jets take it right back.
Pass. Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So 5 turnovers for Minnesota, 3 for the Jets. And that is rushed to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Darnold gets it away just in time. Flag on the play. Defensive pass interference. So an automatic 1st and 10 from the opponent 18. That is tipped and incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Brashad Perriman. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
And that's picked off by Minnesota.
Mike Hughes.
And by Hughes.
Darnold's pass intercepted.
So 2 third-quarter picks for Minnesota.
At their own 4-yard line. Number 33,
Gain of 4.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. Blake Cashman on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
Rudolph taken down at the 49 in enemy territory.
Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that ends the third quarter.
That's the end of the third
So
quarter.
off we go to the
With
fourth
score,
and final
Vikings
quarter.
43, Jets 24.
And Minnesota up 43-24 over the Jets. Here we go in the fourth and final quarter. Cook, and stopped at the 43.
To Dalvin Cook. He was brought down by Patrick Onwuasor. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
Cook with the rush for the first down.
That's good for a Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. Cousins hands
Cook
to
is
Dalvin
stopped at the
Cook.
33.
Quinnen Williams on the stop. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jets' 33-yard line.
Cook gets free for a first
That's
down.
good for another Minnesota Vikings. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Matson.
Number 25,
Madison.
Alexander Madison, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Patrick
Brought down at the
Onwuasor.
19. Going for Justin Jefferson. Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson gets it.
Touchdown, Vikings.
And the kick is good
Kick is good.
to make it 50-24.
Score, Vikings
7:33 to play in the
Jets
fourth.
24.
So they really chewed some of the clock off. And New York has 7 minutes 33 seconds
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
to get the ball down the field and score a touchdown, and to get onside kicks and try to score some more touchdowns.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
They decide
at
not to
their own
return the
25-yard
kickoff,
line.
and they're going to go to work from their own 25. Incomplete. Hit as he threw it.
Darnold's pass, intended for Chris Herndon, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And brought down at the 27,
Darnold's
so
pass,
gain of 2.
complete to Chris Herndon. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 8. Tipped and incomplete.
Darnold's pass,
6:57 to
intended
go.
for Rashad Perriman, incomplete.
They have to go for it on
That
4th.
is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And he's going to get sacked.
The pass. Daniil Hunter
So that would be a
on the stop.
turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
You see Darnold gets ready to throw it and then decides to pull it back. I would have probably just threw it. Dalvin Cook, touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings. Dan Bailey lining up for the point after.
And this to make it 57-24, and it does.
Kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 57, Jets 24. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
37-point game. actually, no, 33-point game, excuse me.
Corey Valentine on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So Jets get the ball back after the turnover on downs. And there's a catch and run. So it'll be about 2nd down and 1 yard to go.
Complete to Chris Herndon. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
And nice short pass for the 1st down.
Darnold's pass complete to Chris Herndon. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Jets.
Incomplete.
Darnold's pass intended for Chris Herndon. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And gets a yard.
Darnold's pass.
So 3rd down and 9.
Complete to Ty Johnson. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, he dropped it.
Darnold's pass intended for Brashawn Perriman. Incomplete.
4th and 9.
It's now 4th down.
And stopped again.
Darnold on the keeper. Daniil Hunter on the stop. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
So from their own 46. Cook rushes from his own 46 to the opponent 41. Ironically, they'll probably run us to the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The handoff to Dalvin Cook. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Gain of
The
2.
handoff to Dalvin Cook.
3rd down and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
And just throws for it. 4th and 4. Cousins is going for it. And the Vikings are stopped on 4th down this time.
To Dalvin Cook. It's a turnover on down.
Incomplete. That could have. Wow, that would have been big if he could have ended up with that interception.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10. Darnold's pass complete to Chris Herndon. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
And the Jets said, I can tell you the Jets are not going to win this one. So all they can really do is try to make the game a little more respectable at this point. And that would be, and that was a nice catch. And that would be by simply getting a field goal or a touchdown. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Darnold just needs to get him into field goal range.
Darnold's pass it for Jamison Crowder. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And they got him at the 35.
Darnold's pass. Complete to
3rd and
Brashad
2.
Harriman. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So that backs him up to the 38, 4th and 6.
A loss of 4 yards.
And they're going to go for the 55-yarder, it looks like. Yep, they're going to attempt the 55-yard kick. McLaughlin.
55-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Make it 57-27. 30-point game.
Vikings 57. Jets 27.
With a minute 05 to play. And I think the Vikings are just going to run the clock out and take this win. And after 4 straight losses, they finally get their first win. After 4 straight wins, the Jets finally get their first loss. They get it handed to them by 30 here in Minnesota. As Osborne returns that to the 28.
KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cook rushes to the 34.
Number 33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cook with the first down, and that could wrap this one up.
That's good.
And the Jets call the timeout to they want to discuss what's going to happen next week.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And Cousins, all he has to do is go down to a knee, and this one's over. And that does it. How about 57-27, the final, and the Vikings finally getting their first win.
Tonight's final score, Vikings 57, Jets 27.
And Darnold does not like losing by a whole bunch, but you know what? He'll get a chance to rebound next week because he gets to return to MetLife Stadium to take on the Chargers. If the Chargers lose next week, they are officially eliminated from playoff contention. Meanwhile, the Vikings are just getting started. And unfortunately, they have to travel to Heinz Field next week. So they have a chance at becoming 1-5 if they're not careful. So hopefully they will at least defeat the Steelers so that they can get closer. And then week 7, the Vikings will be back at home to play the Texans. Week 8, they'll be on the road to play the they'll be on the road to play the Buccaneers. Weeks 9 and 10, they'll be at home. Week 9, they'll play the Giants here at home. Week 10, they'll play the Saints here at home. Week 11, they go back on the road to play the Chargers. And then the final week, they're back here at home to play the Dolphins. But for right now, they get to enjoy a win, as we say so long.